Hey guys, it's JC's Reborn Journey here. You know, I tried to do this earlier today, but the video would not have any sound to it, and I was pissed. So this time, I'm trying it again. Anyway, so, I'm finally going for a psychiatry appointment. Wish me luck. I'm telling you, this sucks so bad. And, so, I don't really go out with Chris very often, because I'm gonna have to probably take that right now, just because of the time. I kind of know exactly where it is. I just needed help maybe getting in there, but, anyway, so, I don't go out with Chris very often, so I'm not able to, do the videos, and it's so annoying because my place that I live at sucks so bad. I hate it so much. I just hate my fucking life. I mean, I wish I was dead, honestly, because there's nothing. Everybody yells at me. No one's nice to me. I mean, what the fuck am I living for? I can't work, I don't work because I'm at such a catch-22. It's not even funny. I mean, I don't know what to do anymore. All I want to do is be able to support myself, but I can't because then my body is an ache. So I'm trying to, I'm like, I don't even know if I could actually make it out on my own, and that aggravates me. I'm tired of it. Everybody tells me, I'm having a big turning point, even with my mother. I'm done. I mean, I'm done with the dictations. I'm done with the not having patience with me. Money isn't everything, okay? All I wanted was spend time with my mother. Is that too much to ask? But she'd rather pay me so she doesn't have to spend time with me. Never calls me. Has to fucking text me. I mean, that's a slap in the face. And finally, the back of the straw that really hit the camel's back, and finally told her everything, and I had enough. I don't even care. She don't have to pay my rent anymore. She don't have to do fucking nothing for me. Do you know what? I don't want anything from somebody who doesn't love me, who doesn't give two shits about me. You'd rather just fucking stick me somewhere. So I'm not happy because that's what you want. You want me to not be happy. I mean, even my friend and my partner, the thing that really hit the camel's back is when she's not even being very what do you call it? Like open arms. She's very judgmental. She judges everybody. You don't even know anybody. Having to say things that are very hurtful. I mean, I put my phone on speaker every time, whether you think I am or not. And if you think that, is someone around and you want speaker, why? What the fuck are you gonna say? No, Mom, I'm not on speaker, even though she is. And then because I want people to hear the nasty fucking things she says to me. But, when no one's listening, and my friend's hearing it. And she's saying hurtful things about him, and it's like, one, you didn't know that he's my partner. Now you're mad that you didn't get to know that he was my partner for a year now. And you're mad because, I didn't tell you. You haven't given me the fucking time of day for at least a year, if not longer. You've been nothing but mean to the one person that I love. I mean, I love him more than anybody in my family, because my family treats me like fucking shit, and he actually treats me half decent, hey, what is this? I'm like, this is not normal behavior, I mean, he is mean to me at the same time, but he will die for me, he will defend me. And so anyways, I have been very traumatized by the situation, and it's made it so it's hard to eat, it's hard to sleep, everything, and being trans is not easy. And there was an incident which I will explain to you about, which was uncalled for, and very uncalled for, and I will explain it, because basically my First Amendment right was violated, my Second Amendment right right. I'm sorry. My Second Amendment right. That is the freedom of speech, okay? I was arrested for talking. I don't care if it was in a courtroom or not. It's not like I talked out of line. I wasn't saying anything wrong. Okay, so let me tell you the whole story. So the first thing happens, okay, so I've been manic. My neighbors are making me fucking nuts. I couldn't take it until fucking Chris started, got involved, and now he won't walk with, I won't go outside without him, this, that, and the other thing. I was doing laundry, they were throwing my laundry out the fucking, out the dryer, and finally he was like, alright, I need to see this for myself. And sure enough, they did it to his stuff. So I was like, good. And as much as I didn't want them to do it, I wanted him to be just as mad as I am. Like, it's bullshit. So, I'm gonna go down that extra. I'm gonna go down this little street, this new way. I don't know if it's gonna back me up or not, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll cut some of this traffic out. I think that's what the goal of it was. So I'm gonna go this way this time because I'm on my way to a doctor's appointment. So, let me tell you what happened. So, I had an incident with my neighbor, okay? She does this every time I go in there, like, oh, you scared me. It's like, fuck, you heard the sound. You knew I was coming in, but you knew it was probably going to be me, so you wanted to make a big fucking deal about it. So she wanted to make a big deal about it. And then she's got to cry on the fucking phone. So I even called the cops because enough was enough already. And, so what happened is at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm being fucking, all I wanted to go was do laundry, and I end up getting not arrested, but taken in for an evaluation, and I kept telling them not to. So I told them, I was trying to tell them I was so frustrated that I could take your gun and kill myself with it. And that's all they heard. And then when I kept trying to tell them about what was going on there, they didn't want to hear it. It was like, so everything gets dismissed, and everybody just wants to make assumptions and just do what they want instead of actually figuring out what exactly the problem is. So then I was trying to somehow get me to stay, but they had already decided they wanted to take me in, and I kept telling them, I'm like, you're an idiot, because I'll be back by, after. And sure enough, I was back at the end, before the end of the day. Now, that day, he found out he had a warrant for, this was because I found out that if you have parking tickets or driving violations, okay, and you have tickets, outstanding tickets, whether in your state, out of state, whatever state, if you have outstanding tickets, you actually will get a warrant out on you. Well, we didn't know this until that day, when we had spoken to the cops and given them the information and this and that. They said it was so stupid, they weren't even going to take him in. They just said, stay in the house and we'd deal with it the next day. So, me and Chris, it was very hard for me, but I tried, Chris. I had to beg Chris to go, and I'm like, come on, let's just go and we'll take care of it, and then that way it's not over your head anymore, and get it over with. Let's figure out what the problem is so we can get it done with, and you don't have to have it over your head. So, we go down there, and we're sitting in the courtroom, and this kid, this young security guard guy, was like eyeballing me, like he was literally eyeballing, waiting for me to do something, right? So, so my friend Chris goes up there, and they're trying to figure out what the situation's about. They don't know what the fucking thing's about, and now they had to find out what the thing was about. And in the meantime, so he's like, do you want your own lawyer, or do you want do you want your own lawyer, or do you want a court-appointed lawyer? And I said court-appointed lawyer, and the guy fucking sacked me, attacked me, arrested me. Literally he did. There was no call, there was no reason for it. The judge didn't say get him out of the courtroom. There was nothing. It was literally just, he wants a lawyer. I looked down at my phone. I stood up, which I didn't know that you're not allowed to do, but I stood up, but I was looking down at my phone, writing January 22nd. I think I ended up saying 23rd, but 22nd, and I had the ND, and I'm still trying to text this while he's trying to take me down. Like, what the fuck, dude? He kept pushing me and pushing me. Now he put his hands on me. So I didn't do anything. I was defending myself at that point, but I wasn't even trying to throw my hands. I wasn't being aggressive in any way. I was just, get off me. There was no reason for this. And everybody in the courtroom didn't know what was going on, why this was happening. And then finally, so got arrested. I ended up going to my doctor the next day. And then I even had my doctor write me a letter for court. Court happened on Monday, but because this incident, so first of all, I was in the courtroom, and Chris told me this after the fact, but he said when I went to put my hat on in the courtroom, that same kid, because I knew he was in there, that same kid tried to come after me, and the judge stopped the big bailiff to stop him from even coming near me. Leave him alone. We have enough problems with what you just caused. That's what Chris was saying, that the judge was making it sound like. So, yay. So, now the thing is that this needs to be put into a different courthouse because the incident happened there. I want my day one, so now I have now I'm in the system, which I shouldn't be in the system. I have been bullied and tortured and mistreated, especially transitioning. If I had known it was going to be this hard, I might not have done it. I might have thought twice. You know, because I could have possibly just had my breast removed, maybe, and then not had hormone therapy to change my body. The thing is I like the way I look, but I am upset that society is treating us in a way where we're embarrassed either way. I mean, so I don't like my body as a girl, and now you're making me so uncomfortable even trying to like it as a man. So now I'm totally dysphoric, and I don't want to be either sex. Because I'm tired of this, about this has to be this sex, and everybody's got to treat that sex, and this, that, and the other thing, and I just don't like it. I'm just me. You know, anytime anybody said anything, it's like, anybody say anything to me about, like, well, how do you, what people sometimes will say to me, they go, well, how do you identify? I identify as me, okay? Because that's how I identify, as me. I'm not a sex, I'm a human fucking being. So, now so that's really kind of what's been going on. I tried to do this video earlier today. I've been very traumatized by that whole situation to the point where it's hard for me to even root my babies and do my babies, but I still try to. My ADHD is so bad. I need medication. I'm begging and begging and begging, and people are just not caring, and they just have no compassion whatsoever. I go to a psychiatrist last week, and that was horrible. I mean, I'm just really praying this guy just gives me, I'm broken. I'm just broken. I need some medicine. I need to feel better and go home, and just stop bullying me. I mean, I want a shirt. I mean, I even said that to Chris. I'm like, is there an invisible sign that just says bully me or something? Like, give it to me hard because that's how I like it or something. Like, I don't know, but it's so not right. Come on, people. We're going 55 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone. There's, you know. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna head over to here, get this done, and go home. I mean, there's that, there's mom, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on mentally in my head that I don't talk about. I mean, I'm trying to, and I'm not ready to talk about them yet, you know. I'm still trying to figure things out. My thing is, I'm done living poor. I don't even make $15,000 a year, but I'm afraid my body is just in so much pain, and I can't get any help because one doctor just sends me to another doctor that sends me to another doctor that sends me to another doctor, and there's no help out there, and all the medications just fuck with your brain, and it's just not fair. I mean, shit, if I'm not gonna work, I'd rather be high, but if I'd rather work and not be high, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's not that I want to be on medication, but there's got to be some kind of relief out there for my hips, for my back, for everything. I'm just tired of all the pain. And I just don't think that particular doctor is going to do it. I don't know. I think a rheumatologist is going to be the doctor for that, probably. But I think there's more than just one thing going on. Anyways, I'm almost at my place. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like below. I did do a baby video the other day. I did put it up. I will try and do more videos, but it's just at my pace. I wanted to paint one of my babies that I've already started painting because I think she might be cute when she's done, and she'll take a while to root, paint, and all that stuff. So, but anyways, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like down below. Feel free to leave me comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys back here the next time. Have a good night, you guys.